Ladies and gentlemen, yet again, we have some pretty good work on the part of Andrew McCabe's attorneys. I have to give it up to his attorneys. They are doing the public relations, marketing, fighting for their client type thing. So I give it up to them. Last week they were like, we wanted this thrown out of the Justice Department. This cannot stand. He only lied under oath 3 times with the intent to deceive because his wife received close to $700,000 from Terry McAuliffe, which made him leak information to the Wall Street Journal about the Clinton Foundation under the premise of trying to make himself look fair and neutral, like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, since he obviously should have recused himself. Only Democrats would say, no, it's fine. If Peter Strzok says, we'll stop Trump, it's fine. If Andrew McCabe says, Sweetie Pie took close to $700,000, didn't affect me at all. Why would money to your spouse affect you? Why would close to $1 million affect you? That's ridiculous. In fact, I'm going to show that I'm completely above board by saying that I'm leaking information to the Wall Street Journal about, see, a Clinton Foundation probe. I mean, we're investigating the Clinton Foundation. How can I be biased if I'm investigating the Clinton Foundation? See? That's what the Office of Professional Ethics, or what was it? The Office of Professional, Ethics or whatever, which is hilarious, at the FBI said. But now his attorneys are doing yet another wonderful public relations stunt. They're demanding the Justice Department close the investigation. McCabe calls on DOJ to close investigation amid speculation over possible charges. So the indictments are imminent. This is really interesting. It's like every single day, and it's not McCabe. It's not, Madam Cyberhack who's going to run again. Obviously, all of this is for Madam Cyberhack, the Golden Muumuu, to run again. Oh, now they want top Democrat threatens legal action if intelligence chief doesn't share. It's like they have a complaint. This Trump was on the phone. He spoke to a Ukrainian president. Before it was the Russians. Now he's trying to interfere with the Ukrainians. It doesn't make any sense. None of them made any sense, these allegations. But anyway, McCabe, it's not McCabe. The case is clear and very easy to prosecute. He lied under oath. He needed to recuse himself. He didn't recuse himself. He lied for self-serving purposes with the intent to deceive. That's called perjury. It's not that difficult. Then he says, I never intentionally misled anyone. He does not deny that he misled people. He does not deny that he didn't tell the truth. What he's saying is, well, I didn't mean to mislead people. Now, this is different, ladies and gentlemen, from what took place with the 30-plus indictments in the Mueller probe. All of those were the entire country descending upon individuals, George Papadopoulos, accusing him of things that he never did, then getting him on a technicality where he didn't remember an email he had sent to Joseph Mifsud, and because of that, he obstructed justice. Meanwhile, Clinton deletes and wipes servers clean and actually says, here you go, FBI, have fun. And that's not obstruction. And then the rebuttal is, well, the government wipes servers clean. She's not the government. She's the Golden Muumuu. She's going to run again. She's the 2020 Democratic nominee. You think Biden is? No. The scene from Spaceballs or History of the World, it's where the alien pops out of the guy's stomach and he's like, hello, my baby, hello, my darling, with the top hat and the cane. That's what's going to happen in the fourth debate, heaven forbid. And then still, like, before Clinton runs, people will be like, it's fine, it's just, he's their only chance. He's their only chance to defeat the Orange Menace monster. But McCabe calls on DOJ to close investigation. Then they're saying, well, Justice Department won't answer whether grand jury turned down in the indictment. Guess what? It doesn't matter if they did or they didn't. They can find a new grand jury. Oops. Oopsie. Now McCabe's weighing in on the alleged whistleblower allegations against Trump. Okay, notice how when it's a true, like Chelsea Manning or Edward Snowden or Assange or anyone else, they're like, oh my God, cyber criminal, oh my God, Assange should be free, and he should be paid compensation from the UK and Sweden. But anyway, it's unbelievable. You have Andrew McCabe. He committed crimes because he was compromised. He committed crimes because his wife received $700,000 from Terry McAuliffe, Democratic PACs, Clinton allies. He did not recuse himself. He then doesn't deny that he misled investigators. And this directly has to do with Clinton. This directly has to do with the Clinton Foundation. This directly has to do with Clinton's criminal acts. Setting up Michael Flynn and George Papadopoulos had absolutely, positively nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do with Trump working with Russia, because guess what? He didn't. It never happened. I was saying that it was nonsense from the very beginning. It was complete and utter nonsense. She purchased basically her own Russian hacking myth. Now, Andrew McCabe basically is demanding William Barr end either end the close the investigation. He's demanding, this Washington Post article is like, well, they can impanel a new grand jury. But McCabe's lawyers are saying don't. It's like, buddy, James Comey, the slithering reptile himself, is willing to testify against you. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's what friends are for. He's willing to testify against you. And it's like, James Comey says, like, oh yeah, I'm willing to testify. Willing to testify against my buddy. Have no problem testifying against my buddy. This is what happens. This is exactly what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you hang out or when you work with people who are despicable. This is exactly what takes place. Comey, I could be asked to testify against McCabe. Former director James Comey tells CNN Jake Tapper he could be called to be a witness against former FBI Director Andrew McCabe. Why is that? Because he told McCabe that he couldn't leak information, so it really doesn't matter. Look, they're trying to say that, it's Trump, and President Trump told McCabe that President Trump was tweeting and it was his fault, and this is it's unfair what Trump is doing. Hold on one second, which is all nonsense. But here's the wonderful James Comey, the salt of the earth.
If they ultimately bring a case against Andrew McCabe, would you be a witness for the prosecution?
Potentially. I don't know whether the
potentially
reporting is accurate. I know it's CNN reporting, but I don't know it of my own accord. But sure, given that
Sure. Oh, too bad. You lose. Not good for Andy McCabe. Let's listen to this without my...
If they ultimately bring a case against Andrew McCabe, would you be a witness for the prosecution?
Potentially. I don't know whether the reporting is accurate. I know it's CNN reporting, but I don't know it of my own accord. But sure, given that the IG's report reflects interactions that Andy McCabe had with me and other FBI senior executives, I could well be a witness.
Given the interactions that Andy McCabe had with me and other officials, I could be asked to testify. Of course he wants to testify. He wants to remove himself from any responsibility. He, along with McCabe and Clapper and Brennan, fabricated and set up and investigated and created this absurd narrative and investigation into Trump and Russia and eventually the special counsel, all for, you guessed it, the golden muumuu. Madam Cyberhack is going to run. When she runs, just first of all, tell everyone in the world H.A. Goodman is telling you that Clinton is running again. But I want you right now on social media, whatever, and actually don't. Well, if you want to. If you don't care about people saying, H.A. Goodman, oh my God, or, oh, that's no way. If you don't care about people just saying, getting upset, just the mere thought would elevate, like, a normal person's blood pressure. But ladies and gentlemen, Clinton's running again because all of this, and this is another great piece of analysis, all of this was for Clinton to run again. That's it. That's it. All of this. There is no Democratic Party. There is no Democratic Party. The Democratic Party doesn't exist. It's an extension of two people. So when people say, well, why would she run again? She's not going to run again. No, she's going to run again. Because all of this is just simply an extension of two people. And now Andrew McCabe, once he gets indicted, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the absolute biggest story. It'll be the beginning of the end for the current Democratic Party. It will be the beginning of the end. Well, actually, Clinton 2020 will be the beginning of the end, which will be fantastic. Oh my God, it will be so amazing. Not only vindicate everything I've ever said, but it'll force people who think that they have free will just to fall in line. Imagine not having free will, not having the ability to do what you want to do, or to choose your fate. Okay, Democrats are like, well, we have 30,000 fantastic finalists. This is amazing. It's like, no, you don't. Who are you kidding? All of this is to pave the way for one person. This is a charade and a theatrical performance. But Andrew McCabe, when he gets indicted, not if, when, they can impanel a new grand jury. They can wait until the IG report. They can declassify information. James Comey can be like, I'm here if you want me. Anytime. Honestly, anytime. It's like all of this. There are two major things that are going to take three in the next 3 to 4 to 5 months. Okay. The IG report, Andrew McCabe getting indicted, and Clinton running. Clinton can run before or after Iowa, tomorrow, next month, the month after. She's running. I have no idea when she will say she's running, but it's going to be, you're already seeing the hit pieces on Biden. All you have to see is, we need Clinton 2020. We need her to run. And that's almost certainly going to be right after the fourth debate. You'll see articles. You know what? We need Clinton to run. We need it. I said it. Yes, it's true. And that's it. So Andrew McCabe is demanding. The audacity is unbelievable, too. The audacity is it's like, you're the one who committed crimes. Actually, Papadopoulos didn't commit a crime. Michael Flynn was set up. He was set up and framed. He committed no crimes. His only crime was meeting without an attorney in the White House with FBI agents. They pulled a fast one on the Trump administration. And I said in the very beginning, he should never, ever, ever have met with, President Trump should never have let Michael Flynn go. ever. And I stated that he should never have done so. And the moment he did, ladies and gentlemen, was the moment that, the moment that Trump did that was the moment that he gave an inch. They took a million miles. It's not really Trump's. I can't blame him too much because, look, he had just won. He had everyone around him saying, oh, my God, this is a big deal. Oh, my God, the Russians did this. And we had yet to really understand. Well, I mean, I knew it was all nonsense from the very beginning. If you look at my YouTube channel, the beginning of 2017, when Flynn was fired and let go, I said on those segments, I said that's a mistake. That is a mistake. And I was very adamant about that. And I knew with Democrats, if you give an inch, they'll take a mile, especially they have the media, they have corrupt intelligence officials. I knew that it was going to be a bad thing. Anyway, McCabe's going to get indicted any day, any week, any month now. Imminent. And everybody knows it. So does McCabe. So do his lawyers. And that's why they're doing everything possible. Every single thing possible not to kind of stall and create a public relations spin. Give me your thoughts below. Check out H.A. Goodman's other channel right now.